Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the More Analytics Afternoon Energy Podcast for July 9th, going into the 10th. Hope everybody had a good day trading today. We're going to start off with the natural gas. Saw a hard smack down today after failing overnight. Overall, we've been bearish since the break below $8.20.8. We've seen $6.68.6 so far to the downside. A lot of other bearish calls that were on hold are now off hold. And then the trade back below 331.40, that was the failure back below this line, has brought in pressure down to 299.10. And then the trade below 319.30. I also said warned of pressure, as well as the trade below 312.30. Decent trade back above this formation, which is going to come in at 312.40 plus 0.1 of a tick per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursday will warrant decent strength. I'm going to zoom out a little bit, but so it's going to look like there's a lot of lines all over the place. But anyway, we are also likely in the last stretch of the move down from 442.50. And I would definitely be aware of possible exhaustion down here at 286.40 to 285.40. And the next one below that is down at 270 and then lower. Also, if we break below 297.40, and back above, really below 3.10 to 297.40. If we break below that general area and settle back above it, that's going to warn of short covering that could possibly be decent, or an early indication that we're going to start into a bullish correction. If we break back above this line decently, I expect this to head back up to these levels up in here, and that would be an ideal place to get long for a setup to break above these other different levels on the way up. Okay, and the crude oil will maintain gap lower tomorrow. We'll leave a minor bearish reversal above. I'm not going to go over all the higher time frame stuff. The break back above 67.91 warned a decent strength. We saw $8.17. Tuesday we left a minor bullish reversal below. We rallied $5.36 from the 70.72 open. Yesterday we left a medium bullish reversal below that warns of higher trade for days/weeks. However, that said, I also warned that in the post-market synopsis yesterday that on the day this warned of pressure likely into the gap before/if resuming higher trade. And that is exactly what we saw today, trading down to the low of the day of 71.42. Decent trade back above 72.71 is going to warn of strength again. As well as trade above 72.37. A maintain gap lower tomorrow will leave a minor bearish reversal above, and that would be more effective if/when we take out 70.72 in the process. And in the RBOB, or unleaded gasoline, I'm not going to go over the higher time frame stuff. The trade above 287.06 brought in 29.16 cents of strength. The break above 295.75 brought in 20.47 cents of strength. Monday we left a medium bullish reversal below. I said that warns a higher trade in general for days/weeks. We rallied 18.69 from the 297.53 open, and then the trade above 301.16. I said projects this upward 7 cents minimum, 30 cents plus maximum. We've attained 15.06 cents of that so far before rolling over. Now, the other thing I would caution is that I'd warned that we were in the last stretch of this move up from the lows with possible exhaustion. This general area at 313.55 to 318.76 was the possible area of exhaustion. But the way I said to take advantage of that would be the break above 315.51 and back below. Warns of pressure. We broke above that right there, and then we came off for the rest of the day. Decent failure back below this formation right here, which is going to come in at 3 even 49. Minus 2 ticks per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to warrant decent pressure. Also, the decent trade below 3 even 71. Plus 12 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. will warrant a decent pressure. If we break below that decently, or either of those decently and back up through them decently, look for decent short covering to come in. A maintained gap lower tomorrow would also leave a minor bearish reversal above. Trade above 307, 305.04 to 307.40 would be a sign of renewed strength. In the heating oil, sure what happened to mine. The trade above 320.04, I said projects this upward 6.75 cents minimum, 25 cents plus maximum. We attained 57.1 cents of that. The break above 317.53 brought in 59.61 cents of strength. Trade above 324.15 brought in 52.99 cents of strength. Trade above 327.58 brought in 49.56 of strength. And then the trade above 354.53 brought in 22.61 cents of strength. The maintained gap lower tomorrow will leave a minor bearish reversal above. Decent failure back below this line is going to warrant a decent pressure. That's going to come in at 355.19 plus 2 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time Thursday. And the Brent, I'm not going to go over the higher time frame calls in here. I warned the 69.38 to 67.80 general area is a final area of possible exhaustion on the downside for a correction against the move up from 58.83. And if we hold this and begin a new bull structure, it should be significant. We came shy of this with a 70.14 low and rallied $10.45. The maintained gap higher on 7.7 left a minor bullish reversal below. We've rallied $7.80 from the 72.79 open. And then the maintained gap higher yesterday left a medium bullish reversal below. Those are all on hold. I warned of pressure overnight before / if resuming higher trade. And we traded from 78.02 down to 75.58. I also said the trade above and back below 79.33 now warns of pressure, which we saw. That was a break above here and back below. Now warns of pressure, which we saw for the rest of the day. Decent trade back above that line. We'll take bull calls off hold. That's going to come in at 79.47. Excuse me. Plus 0.6 of a tick per hour starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then decent trade above 81.95. Minus 2.5 per hour starting at 8 o'clock p.m. will warrant of decent strength as well. Maintain gap lower will leave a minor bearish reversal above, and that'll be more effective if / when we take out 74.41 in the process. In the gas oil, the break above 896.59 projects us upwards $19 minimum, $60 plus maximum. We attained 193.16 of that so far. Tuesday, we left the medium bullish reversal below warned about, which warrants a higher trade for days / weeks. The trade above 914.25 has brought in 175.50 of strength, and the trade above 942.75 has brought in 147 of strength. And the trade above 960.22 brought in 129.53 of strength. If we were to fail back down through this formation, that's going to warrant decent pressure. That's going to come in at 10, 11, 17. Plus 6 per hour starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A maintained gap lower tomorrow will leave a minor bearish reversal above, but that'll be more effective if / when we take out 955 even in the process. Tomorrow has a good likelihood of seeing range expansion. And the cadence going into tomorrow is the heating oil is the weakest, the RBOB in the middle, and the crude the strongest of the three relative to one another. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on tomorrow's podcast.